All right, y'all. So, welcome to just the YouTube channel. So, thank you to all of the subscribers to the Also Dope Network YouTube channel. Due to technical difficulties, it is not on Facebook right now. I will eventually put this on Facebook. And I tried to do my, tip tap tap technology thing, and it just didn't work. So y'all already know how technology is. So we do not want to waste any more time. We've about to go ahead and get to it. So I don't know if I want to introduce him or he won't. You want to introduce yourself, Billy, or how you want to rock? How you want
I
to rock?
want I want to see how you gonna do
Okay, so
it.
listen. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know where to start. Like, okay, so me and Billy been friends for umpteen years.
Yeah, I could tell you the first time I met you.
I'm
Um,
listening.
the first time I met you, me, DT, and KP had a show at downtown. I think that was the first time I ever met you, like officially.
Okay.
You was with Christy Wood. We had a show downtown. That was the first
Sure
time
did.
yeah, that's when I met you.
Oh, sure did. You are
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah. And then I met you again because you gave me. We did an interview for the Takeover TV.
And we did. And
Now,
shout out to
now,
Takeover TV, my sponsors. Hold, let me get my sponsors a shout out. I'm glad you said that.
okay.
So shout out. Let me shout out my sponsors because me and Jeff be going blow for blow
Y'all
all
be
the time. So
beefing.
me and Jeff be beefing. So major shout out to my sponsor, Takeover TV, and also shout out to my new sponsors, Rude Boy Artworks. Like,
Oh yeah, that look that dope it dope. Hold on, wait, what you talking about? Hold on, what you
listen,
hold
listen,
on, hold on,
listen,
hold on, what you
listen,
talking about? What
listen.
you talking about? What you talking about?
Listen. Look, it's not pimping. Look at the pinky. It's not easy.
Oh yeah, see, yo, man, it's so much dope stuff going on over there,
It
man.
is, and I'm going to fill up my other hand before the weekend over with. Before the weekend get here, I'm going to fill up my other hand. Like y'all, this jewelry is my accessories.
And I mean, I
Fire.
had a chance to visit them 2 Fridays ago.
Okay.
After well, yeah, 2 weeks after they did the show, and man, man, look, if I would have had enough money, I probably would have been broke going in there because it's from the air painting, the airbrushing to
Yo,
just the regular clothes, accessories, as you would say,
accessory. Yes.
and
Yes.
and spiritual and health, uh,
Yes. Oh yeah, my
stuff.
necklace. Yeah, I got a necklace too.
And if you don't watch yourself, you gonna get spoken on to. You're like,
Yeah,
you know, let me tell you something. It's real in there. It's
absolutely.
real.
Absolutely.
You either go and you gonna get it straightforward. I promise
Yes. 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 So yes, definitely shout out. Definitely shout out to them. So yeah, so we met umpteen years ago. We've been friends ever since.
you.
Um I don't know what else to say.
Oh well, first of all, let me say this. I'm proud of you.
Oh,
You got I got a chance. See, here we go. I got a chance to see you at the fashion show at the what was it?
the
Um,
creative ball.
I got to see you at the Creative Ball, modeling Britney clothes,
Uh-huh.
and that was such. And I tell people, man, that was the first time I ever been. It's some rooms some people can't be in, but there was a room that I'm glad I was in
Oh yes. Oh yes.
because I got to see dopeness on like a whole nother level from
Wasn't it,
Street Toys.
man? Yes,
I'm talking
most
about this
definitely.
street, and so let me that right there. I want to say congratulations, and
Thank
then your
you.
art, not your art, just your art, but your art, your show. Then you got art. What is it? Art.
Artish.
Artist coming up this
Hmm.
weekend with a lot of dope people. See, I was telling you earlier, man. I used to like wonder why certain things happen, especially with certain people, just for my area. But
Yeah.
it's not just it's happening in a lot of areas. But I love my area, so I'd be wondering like why certain stuff don't happen. And then I told you right when we were doing this and we was having the technical difficulties, I told you I was
Mhm.
sitting here and I was getting ready, and I was like, ain't nothing wrong happening. It's happening the way it's supposed to be because
Right.
everybody can't be dope. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. Right.
We
Right.
live in culturally in a society where everybody want to be everybody else. And I be mad at that sometimes because they be taking
Mm-hmm.
stuff from the people that deserve it. They take it from them,
Mm-hmm.
but you still not being your authentic self.
Right.
So it's and somebody said we should be flattered when that happens. I want to be flattered,
I'm not.
I also want y'all to be honest.
Yeah, dude, that's what I said. I be telling people that I be like, baby, I don't be flattered.
I mean,
I don't be
that ain't
flattered.
that's
I
not a
just don't.
that's not a form of flattery,
Not
especially
to me.
when just like I'm looking at you right now and I'm congratulating you on everything you done
Right.
or doing, not done, but what you are doing.
Right.
That's all people got to do. Congratulate that person and tell them, hey, I see what you're doing. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And then the, you might get a bit of knowledge. And I keep hearing this word gatekeeping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's saying they ain't gatekeeping. And if you're using that word, I'm just saying right now. That's all I'm saying. But
Mhm.
man, you if you dealing with a person like me or you, we ain't gatekeeping nothing from you.
At all.
We want you to have the knowledge because guess what? It's something that you might know that I don't know.
Right.
If we just
Right.
have a
Right.
conversation. So and let me congratulate you on everything that you're doing for real.
Thank you so much. And look, I don't be gay people. I be wanting people to do my work so I can take a nap. Do me, baby. Do me.
Look, I'm not gonna tell everybody your business right now. But but I know she ready for we're gonna make everything short. She ready for this show to
Ready.
end.
All right, now thank you, Billy, for being on the show. We done.
Oh no,
It's past my bedtime. I'm up out of this thing.
no, we not finna go nowhere. First, first of all, before we do that, man, let me thank some people.
Go ahead.
First of all, man, look. First of all, I want to thank everybody. First of all, for my guests, to everybody that shares or even watch, sit down with Shut Up Billy. I want to thank everybody because I did not know that it was gonna be the way it is.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, first of all, again, let me thank you. And if I get his name wrong, let me know. Is it Creighton?
It's crazy.
It's Creighton?
Uh-huh.
First of all, let me thank you and Creighton because people don't know. It wouldn't even be a Shut Up Billy brand if it wasn't for y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, oh Lord, you ain't got no lawyers or nothing in the background.
Uh-uh. No. We
Ain't
good.
nobody, ain't nobody finna shoot me with no paperwork, is it?
Oh,
No, because a couple of years ago, man, y'all both said, I don't even know what the hell y'all were talking about.
yeah.
You had to do something with that Shut Up Billy, and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with a hashtag?
Mhm.
Like, I don't. What do you
Yeah.
want me to do with it? And then I got to mess around on TikTok. And mind you, at the time, I ain't like TikTok
Right.
because I didn't understand it, but I understood that most of the videos when I did get a TikTok,
Mm-hmm.
most of the videos were of I want to say Down syndrome people
Mm-hmm.
that seemed like they had health problems,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't understand well why they keep putting themselves out here like that for people to laugh at them.
Right.
So I didn't like TikTok. I didn't know it. I didn't understand it. But then when I started using it and doing the commentary, and then I don't know, it just I heard my grandma in the back of my head. She used
Mm-hmm.
to always say, "Shut up, Billy," and I'm like, okay. So I used it, and then I started piecing it together and editing, and
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden it just started taking off. So I
It
gotta
just
thank both of y'all because I didn't know what y'all hell y'all were talking about.
well, some people, and this how I look at it too. Like some people see things in you that you don't.
Girl,
So
girl, do you know some? Okay, I got a music coordinator that for my radio station. And she said, "Look, you think I'm lying right now? Her name is Only One. She's up in Virginia. Sometimes she wake up in the morning and warp speed to Atlanta. I'll be trying to figure out how two of my I got a tap team president and I got a music coordinator.
yeah.
And then my tap team president from Bossier, but she stay in Kansas.
Okay.
And I swear to God, me just like you ready to go to bed right now. I promise you, we can go to bed and wake up, and they'll be in a like warp speed destination, and I'll be like, "How the hell you get that fast?" But with that being said, she just said that. She just
Mhm.
said that people see. She said when I first saw you on TikTok, she went to my live. She was like, it was just you was different. It was just something about you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And she was like, that's why I kept. That's why I kept. Every time you on, I'm there. And let me tell you, it ain't for a few minutes.
Mhm.
Radio is 2 hours,
Right,
and
right.
there the whole time. But then start sending me music, start telling me stuff about TikTok, and
Mhm.
and we was just talking about that with you, but I was talking to her before this, and that's exactly what she said. She said, I just saw something in you.
Right, right, right.
And we was just talking about how it's crazy where we live, people that we see every day, and maybe they can't see it in us. Maybe let me
Mhm.
say that. Maybe they don't, they can't see it,
Right.
but it ain't for them to see. But if some people here do see, but they choose not to,
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
try to, I'm on a different journey right now, and the universe is universal for me. So I try to make sure I'm not saying negative things.
I no, I understand. I understand. But look, I have my days when I don't be caring.
But look, so
I'm gonna beam you up.
with with that being said, you know what I'm saying? When we do start beaming people up, now we wrong, we hate.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, 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 yeah,
so
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
I distance myself. I just do what the universe tells me to do. That's what I do.
No, I completely understand. I be telling people that too. I be like, I am always in my own world.
Hmm.
I don't worry about. I can't worry. I have so much going on in my own life. Like I can't worry about what nobody else has going on.
Right. And I
You know
had
what
to
I'm saying?
learn. I had to learn that though, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I felt like that's probably been one of my like downfalls. I feel like one of my downfalls was what you just said, and helping people that didn't even deserve my help.
Oh, no, that's a whole nother podcast. Listen, Lord. Hold on, Lord. I hear you, Lord. There's something else, Lord. There's
and
something
and
else. There's something
and
else.
I felt like even with the doing it in the music industry,
Mm-hmm.
people watch me help. They would never say that I did, but that's cool.
Right, right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? From the music industry to just helping people build stuff, just
Mhm.
doing stuff. And I felt I sat out the other day and I was like, man, I lost a lot of years helping in my efforts. But then once again on my journey, the universe said you will get everything back and
Right.
more.
And you
I,
know
I,
what and I know my mouth, you know what I hate? I hate when I be ready to say something, the Lord say be quiet.
and you better obey.
I get a Lord this stank face.
Shut up, Ryan.
This right. I be like, Lord, I can't say nothing. You don't want me to
But
say nothing?
but that's the best, that's because you're being trained too for obedience. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
And
Amen.
we got to be trained for obedience because, like I say, it's a lot of stuff that if we didn't do, we'll still be passing them, flunking them tests. I mean, that we've been flunking. So
Right, 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 right. And yeah,
so
same thing. I've been on a lot of I have personally been on a lot of on several spiritual trends. Oh Lord, I can't talk. Look, that's how you know I'm sleepy. I
wake up, Ron.
I know I have been on a lot of spiritual journeys and transitions because the one thing that God has been working me with, because a lot of people, if you know me, you know I'm never transparent and vulnerable.
Right, right, right. You're not.
You know
You
I've
are
been a
exactly
thug for
right.
life. Listen, thugging it ain't no secret, okay? If you know, you know.
Okay.
So that's one thing that the Lord has been working me on, being transparent and vulnerable and being able to tell more people my story
Hmm.
so they can start sharing their story and create a safe place, you know what I'm saying, amongst us. Because since I've been more consistent with doing interviews, like people have been hitting me up like crazy.
Right. I believe it because you also provide a space where some of those people wouldn't be able to go to the bigger platforms because
Right.
they not looking for they not looking for them. But
Right.
but
Right.
the crazy thing is, those people are the ones with the most knowledge.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They
Yes.
they actually have the most
Yes.
knowledge. They are actually doing more. That and you provide a space and a light that they would never get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what's the cool. That's why I like doing the sit down with shut up Billy. So and plus I know how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just I mean you ain't dealing with a person. I still say this. I am the most known unknown person where I live. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Agree.
I
Agree.
just and I just feel that so I know what it feel like for people that want to try to get their brand out of. They want to
Mm-hmm.
get their business out, and it's they probably are called Big Joe Blow. Big Joe Blow.
Yeah.
Well, look here, man. Look, yeah, you can come on. It's gonna be like 600, 700. You know what I'm saying for an hour. You know what I'm
Right.
talking about?
Right.
And then
Right.
you get on there and the reason they got more people watching is because of you.
Look, let me
And I
get
said,
closer.
shut up, Billy. Shut up. We can't. I told you we can't talk like that. My bad.
Absolutely, because and then another thing about us is we don't never and I now also that has been something I've gotten better at too. Like we don't never broadcast when we have like hella connections.
Right.
We
'Cause I
always it's not that we keep it to ourselves, but there's just something that we don't just
because
brag of. You know what I'm saying? We don't take
the
pictures with our celebrity friends and be like, look who I'm with. And
because those people they really trust you as a person. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
And you don't
definitely.
want to. And whoever you decide to send to them ain't on your level. But one thing they gonna
Right.
remember is, hey, well, you sent such and such to me, man, and they kind of made me look, kind of, you
Yeah,
know. So yeah, you can't that right there. When you dealing with people, you just can't share your energy and
you
people with
sure can.
everybody.
You
You,
sure
you
can.
can't.
I definitely, that's something else I've been learning. I'm like, yeah, everybody don't deserve this.
These days, especially in 2024, because
Right.
on radio we say in 2024 everybody can't go. And
Come
okay,
on.
it ain't it ain't nothing personal. It's just when you build yourself, you start believing in yourself. You done did certain stuff to get yourself straight.
Hmm.
Your energy, your surroundings, your aura, you just can't let everybody in there
That's right.
at all. You just can't do it.
You must have you have to have your boundaries.
You-
Boundaries are important. It took me a while to get that lesson down pat, but boundaries are important.
So that's why a lot of people I can't allow a lot of people on my platform.
Hmm.
Um I stress that it's not about the quantity of people, it's
Mm.
about
It's
the
about the
quality of
quality of
people.
people. Yes.
Because once
Yes.
again, all 100 of them people over there doing the same thing.
That's right.
I don't want to go over there.
Right.
And I don't even want my guests to go over there. I want them to stay in the same lane they in and enjoy the ride in your lane.
Okay, so my question is, how do you choose the guests for your show?
Well, honestly, once again, I am on a spiritual journey and the universe be universal for me. So
Hmm.
I really feel like though the people that come on my show, once it was anybody hit me up in the inbox,
Hmm.
or I see something in a person and be like, "Hey, you want to come on?" and they agree. I mean, that's basically how I go.
Okay.
So I always try to make sure it's somebody that's really that's doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And I'm sure you had this problem too, walking in the street, you minding your own business, eating your piece of pizza for Papa Pizza, or
Come on, popping
you
pizza.
don't
What's up?
you don't grab your cupcake from Ashley's Tears of
Come
Love.
on.
I'm talking
My
about
chicken bacon ranch quesadilla. Yes.
the birds are singing and shining, and you got a smile on your face. You ain't bothering nobody, and
Right.
somebody will walk up to you or text you or call your phone like, "Hey, when you gonna let me on the show?" So now
Hold on. It
you done
just
been
shut up in my mouth.
so now, as I'm telling y'all, whoever paying attention to this now, if it's the inbox, now I got to go to your page, see
Come
what you
on.
really. I got to
Come
see what you
on.
really doing. Like,
Yeah.
do you really
Yeah.
have something going on?
Yeah.
or if it's an artist, now I got to go to your YouTube. It ain't about the numbers either for me.
Right.
It's about the artistry.
Right.
So if I go on there and I see you and your homeboy just filming the video on your iPhone and you just standing on top of a trash can with 12 guns and Rottweilers on chains, it's enough of that already. So I don't want
Yeah.
that. So
Okay.
once again, man, I'm doing what's gonna uplift that person and the people, because it's people actually watching and that's what they're looking for. So
Absolutely. Because I
it's some
know
form.
my numbers crazy.
And me and you, we have a responsibility with these
Absolutely.
platforms that we have.
That's true.
Me and you, we ain't owned by nobody but you,
Uh,
God, the creator of the universe.
Come on.
We not own, so we could do that. It's nothing personal. It's just
Yeah.
that's how I want. That's how I want to do. I just want. That's what I want to do. Because once again, it's already a bunch of 200 people over there. That's they doing the same thing. That
Right.
So
Right.
we gonna stay over here. So that that's basically how I choose my guests, and it ain't even about I have a lot of people that hit me up, like I say, that are really doing something, and I
Hmm.
don't mind saying, okay, let's do it, and no matter what day, as long as we fit the schedule for you and me, and
Hmm.
we just do it. No script, no nothing,
Right.
just turn on the lights, sit
Let's
down,
go.
and let's go.
That's
So
what's
yeah,
up. And and I
that's just
and I and
basically
I
it.
like the connection that me and you have as well because we don't never have the same guests.
Right, look,
I always because
never.
I always the I sometimes I be missing your show, but I always pay attention to who you have on your show. I'll be like, okay,
Mhm.
not and it's not that I don't want them,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, but you do a good
And,
job with your interviews.
and look, and
So
also,
if somebody say I need to interview, now I'm like, nah, they just went on Billy. So go subscribe to Billy.
and guess what? And look, and I see you in about a month or so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So because
yeah.
by then you're gonna be elevated in a such label that when you come on now, we can talk about something else. And let me go ahead and say this, since first of all, Ron Brown, also dope, has got the first interview ever since I became Shut Up Billy. Listen, since I have been Shut Up Billy, I haven't, think about it. I ain't been interviewed by nobody. I've been doing all the interviewing. You the only person that
Oh,
that reached out to me and said, uh, I got a lot going on, but we're gonna get this right in the month of June, day, 11, 7 o'clock, we're gonna do an interview. And I said, okay, because I want people to know that is watching this. Ron Brown is the first person since I have been shut up, Billy. The only person. This is the first interview I have done.
wow, that's wild.
Ain't it, man? After
That's wild.
700 interviews from Social Goats to
Yeah,
700 of them almost. You the only person that reached out to me. And with that being said, that's why I only follow certain
yeah,
pod,
yeah.
podcasts. And it's not.
Wow.
It's exactly what you just said. I don't want to see what everybody else doing.
Right,
Like I say, it's nothing
right.
personal. Well, yes, it is. Some of them is personal. Yeah,
You
it
know,
is.
I
Some,
know. You
yeah,
know,
some of
I
it is
know.
personal.
Let me get close.
Yeah. So it's yeah. But honestly though, I don't want to keep looking down my news feed and seeing what I even do that in my music. If
Hmm.
if somebody if I have ever been in the studio with anybody, it was only five entertainment: Hurricane, Willie, Low, Bulletproof,
Right,
Navajo, KP. Them the
right,
only people and I said Willie. Unless we had to do something else where it was a paid session, we had to be there.
right,
But if
right.
you want, I don't even want to be in the studio with nobody. Just send me. Just first of all, just send me the track and the hook. That's all I want.
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
nothing else because real artistry is gonna come together no matter how it goes.
Right,
So I want to stay in the world that I'm in because I don't want to do what Ron Brown doing. I don't want to
right,
do
right,
with what Happy New Day doing. I don't
right.
want to do what Big Ant doing over at They can't. I don't want to do that. That's why I say it's nothing personal. That's how I choose to move. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to,
So
and you have to move strategically,
yeah, you do, especially
strategically and intentionally.
with the age of the internet. You
Yes.
know, you have to. But it's just crazy with the show, with radio. Like it got nominated, vote for the 318 Forum. I didn't even know that I was voted best radio personality and best radio station
Right.
against 99.7
Right.
KMJ. I
Right.
mean
Right.
KDKS 103.
Right.
How? Who did this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I saw it, I figured you didn't know because I know you probably would have said something, but I saw it. I was like, wow,
But good.
because you are a and this is something I preach to people as well. When they ask me about radio and stuff like that, I was like, bruh, we live it's 2024. We live in an independent world. You don't
Mhm.
necessarily have to be under a radio company. Like you
You
can
know,
start your own.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
once you start your own and get your name out there, let them come to you.
right. And and like I say, it's crazy because ultimately I didn't know. I knew that I wanted to do something with radio, but I wanted
Mhm.
it to be visual. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just like just think about all them years we used to be riding the car where we would live. We always
Right.
wanted to know what the person behind the microphone or the radio, who they was.
Right.
But also, this is a new age. We live in a visual world. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? This visual. So I knew I wanted to take it there. And then when I found out I could do it on TikTok, I started doing it. Like doing it. I wasn't
Mhm.
even thinking about it. I was doing it. Then all of a sudden I looked up, I started having a community now. I got a community.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and we vibe out for like 2 hours. I also get a chance to play local artists. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Right now, Jakari, Songbird Syria, Ali,
Mhm.
Bree Rocket, they are solidified artists on my radio station. Like
Okay.
these people love them. I just started paying Ricky Latt. Of course, I play the KPs and the Big Poppers.
Right.
And you will be surprised how many people that be on my stream that's from somewhere else.
Mhm.
They know this music.
Okay.
So I'm glad I could provide a platform for that also. You
Okay.
know,
How do people sing you their music?
actually, I don't because I don't want. I have a flow that I do because I don't
Okay.
have no commercials. I
Yeah.
don't have I talk in the beginning. If it's on iTunes or I can skip to SoundCloud or I can skip to any stream where it won't mess up my flow.
Okay.
But most of it's on iTunes.
Okay.
Most of
Cool.
it.
Okay.
If you're an artist, and that shows if it's on iTunes and you're an artist that you're serious about your craft. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
I tried one time to skip do a song and go to YouTube and I don't like dead spaces. I don't like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No matter what it is, I just don't like dead spaces. I just like to keep the flow. So if you're an artist and you got your music on iTunes and you could be on my stream and you can say that
Mhm.
um I'm such and such and such, go check out my music. I'm gonna play it right then.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Okay.
play it right then, and
Okay.
hopefully it's in the flow of what's going on. Because if not, my community are very, very, very hip hop, R&B,
Okay.
oldies. They are community. You know what I'm saying? They gonna ask, what the hell is that? They either asking that so they can go download it right now, or they asking me that. So, but if you don't hurry up and move on to the next
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
And I'm not a DJ either. I tell them this too. I'm not a DJ. I'm a tool used by God. I would never put myself in a DJ Love, a
Oh,
Beat
yeah,
Smooth,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I would never put myself in their shoes. And I told Love this. I say, dude, you are an amazing person.
Right.
DJs, do you know how much music not only do they have in their computer, but that they have in their
Oh,
head?
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Until I
yeah.
started doing radio, I didn't realize it's so much music out there, and that's why another reason why I started doing radio because I got tired of getting in the damn car and the song that was in the car when I went to Walmart and when I got out of Walmart and got in the car, the same damn song was back on. I
Mhm.
said, "This is programming at its best." So I'm just glad that I can, provide, that type of platform. With the show, with the radio, with the videos. I'm just glad that I can, I can provide that. Laughter, fun,
Right.
vibration, music is what
Right.
it's all about.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you have a favorite video that you've done for Shut Up Billy?
Oh man, it's gonna have to be the ones that it's gonna have to be the one that the first one that went viral, and that's when it was YT people. They was in the look like they was in back house.
Uh huh.
They was in the club, and I used Big Papa music as a background
Okay.
as the grab band music. So, but I don't have a I don't have a favorite one.
And you do
It's
so many. I don't see how you keep up because you do so many.
and then the what I might like and what the people like. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
what I feel like I be like, ah, this it's gonna be all right. That's the one that's been doing over 1 million views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So I don't have a favorite. Like I said, I do it for the people. I also done ran across people that be like, you saved my life. And I be like, how I save your life? They be like, I was on the brink of one of, I wanted to leave this earth. And
Yeah.
I probably was sitting in the corner getting ready to do it and looking at my phone and run across one of your videos. And I
Wow.
realized that, life worth living. So it's crazy that, you do these videos. I'm doing it because the people sending me the videos, you know,
Yeah.
but it's really deeper. It's like therapy for some people. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That's
It's
wild.
crazy.
Wow. Wow.
I had a few. I just got an inbox from a dude that said the same thing. He's like, I don't know if you know what you're doing, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying, but you're really helping people out.
Yeah.
So, I just keep it going.
But you
I
know what?
just keep it going.
As a creative, sometimes we don't know.
We
We
don't
just we just doing what we love to do.
exactly
Like
that.
like we didn't come in the game like, oh, we're gonna save lives today.
Right. We just doing what we love to do.
We just simply doing what we love to do. But yeah, I get all teary eyed and touched when people like when my pictures touch a soul.
Oh
You
Lord,
know
have
what I'm
mercy.
saying?
But once again, let me thank you once again because Ron Brown took pictures of my mother and my father, and they still talk about it to this day. Those
Really?
were some beautiful pictures. You caught my parents, and I almost cried when I saw the pictures. I was like, oh my God. So, I want to thank you for that because man, your art, your picture taking is amazing. I
Thank you.
always try to make sure when, if I'm in an intimate setting when I'm in Papa Pizza, like 2 or 3 people, I try to make sure that I'm sitting behind the one where you got the bridge,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
because I know that's your artwork. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I almost
But
died doing that picture. That picture, like people think that picture is like Photoshop. Like, nah, it wasn't. There were literally, it was a Sunday morning. There were literally no cars on the bridge, and
right,
I hopped in the middle of it to take a picture. And by the time I turned around, cars were flying
cars were
by my
coming
head.
anyway.
Yes,
I can believe that.
I stood there. I stood there.
Ain't
Just
that
I
something?
closed my eyes and I stood just like in the middle of the bridge. I was just like this.
But do you know that was your moment then? That was
Yeah.
your moment. That was your moment to be like, I'm either gonna get it or I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Because you
telling you
don't never
something.
catch Texas Street Bridge just barely like
Still,
empty. You don't never catch it like that.
and I tell anybody they going popping pizza, make sure you really got to look. I just love the like I'm a detailed person,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, that is so dope. But that's why I said about to get to. So I mean, you was only catching what our city is about to be. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because that bridge ain't finna be still. It's finna
No.
be a whole lot of rocking going on.
A whole lot. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of rocking going on. So what is your ultimate goal for Shut Up Billy?
My ultimate goal, and I don't know if I suppose, you know, but since you the first person that interviewed me, I'm gonna say it, and it's something that I've been doing since I've been on my journey. I want it syndicated, radio,
Okay.
TV. Um,
Okay.
the videos, as they grow, because now I'm doing videos where they give you what they call it, the point of view. Back then, they give
Mhm.
you the video, anything that you done did, they give it back to you. I just want to add
Mhm.
these, once I get a production, I want to add them to my show. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
a little break, throw a shut up Billy, video on there. But
Okay.
I just that's my goal right now, and that's why I work hard to, like you say, stay consistent because somebody always watching.
You
Long
ain't.
as long as you consistent, somebody always watching. I just learned this the other day.
Yeah,
Somebody,
man.
your sponsors told me this. Somebody always watching.
That's facts.
So just being consistent and watching it grow because
Mhm.
if you dream, if you create, if you work, you are nourishing your blessing and your baby,
Mhm.
and you're gonna grow with it,
Yeah,
and you're gonna get those people just like we just got through talking about. Those people, God, the universe, God gonna send people to help you grow, and
absolutely.
you're gonna know they were sent to help you grow.
And it be random people too.
Always random people.
It be random people. Like I be telling people all the time, like when I be out of town, I don't have to worry about nothing.
Because first of all they already see it. It's all the aura. It's already over. It's on you.
Yeah.
It's on you.
Like I have places where people have a special like I don't have to get in a hotel if I don't want to.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like people have literally made room for me.
But I wish I could jump through that. We
Look,
we
high
we
five.
we, we
High
live
five.
in the same story right now. And I want people to know also too. This is what it's for also too.
That's
Man,
right.
I love my city, man.
Absolutely. Yes. Most
And,
definitely.
and and we about to go to another level that if we all don't I think it was Coach K. First of all, she said Coach K said get you a gold friend, not a girlfriend, not a
Right.
boyfriend, not a
Right.
stab back, not a stab me in the get you a gold friend.
Right.
So we can get to these same goals. And then I had her creations and more. I had, Miss McMillan and her daughter on here,
Mhm.
and she was basically saying like for Juneteenth, all she want to do is get with a whole bunch of people that make Juneteenth accessories and shirts and have a
Mhm.
big pop-up shop because we're better together. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's how we need to start moving. And I think Unc said it best. Don't let the big fish come into your city and try to close up your pond. Now let us all be swimming together.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
That's
So
right.
we'll meet the big fish halfway
That's right.
because the big fish is here for a reason. Okay, the big fish see something too that
Yes.
we don't
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
that we don't even see in ourselves. So,
Yeah.
but that that's
Mm.
the goal to just keep making people happy, keep putting keep putting people on that wouldn't get a chance, and just stick. I just want to stick to that formula right now.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So, what you got? What you got coming up next?
Let's see. We got the sidewalk series coming
And
up.
I I should be at the sidewalk series. I gotta go to I have to go to another art exhibition first. And when I'm done with that art exhibition, then I'll be at the sidewalk series. So yeah, and y'all
And
definitely
yeah,
I don't have the flyer with me on my
eh,
computer right now, but y'all definitely go to the sidewalk series because it's
on
on
each corner it is. And I want to say that I want to. I don't think something like this on this level has been put together because you got like CC, you got
Mhm.
philosophy, you got Raider. Did I say it's like Raider Chosen? Did
Yes.
I Raider Chosen, and then
Or
you got
knowledge 312.
yeah, all that. I
Mhm.
told them they got we all creators got so many names. He's a freestyler, a poet, a
Battle
barber,
rapper. Yeah.
everything.
Everything.
Every So you got Louisiana Will, you got DJ Jody Joe on the ones and twos, you got Q Major coming with the violin. This is a high vibrational event, and
Yeah.
also this is one of them events that you want to look forward to coming to downtown. Sitting on the corner, drinking some coffee, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
Enjoying. And by the time you get down there, the sun gonna be gone, so you good. The
Cause look, cause you know
the,
I ain't gonna do no heat. You know
the
I go home.
wind the wind gonna be blowing. It's gonna be a
Yes,
night. It's gonna be a nice
yes.
night, a nice
It
high
definitely,
vibration.
most definitely
And
is.
And shout out to Ashley and Britt and Trill over at Poppin' Pizza and Ashley Tears of Love for them even coming together once again, better together, to
Yeah,
put something like this on. They got food, desserts, art, poetry. I mean, you can't beat that.
all that. So make sure, I know I've shared the post on my Facebook page. So yeah, make sure y'all come to the sidewalk series, and it's probably gonna be a meet and greet too. So don't be afraid to
All that
talk to the artist or anything like that, because we free
network.
network.
Because I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure there's people gonna be out there with businesses. You know, you own a business, whatever you do. This,
Mhm.
let's make it this. Let's make it a
Right,
networking event.
right.
You know, let's make it that way because I mean, like I say, we're better together. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So are you still or okay, so are you gonna make any more music?
I mean, I actually, you know, what's crazy is, yeah, I am because we're doing radio. We're doing radio. I play songs that my
Mhm.
music that they ain't never heard, and you should see the responses. You know what I'm saying? But I got two fire songs out with Louisiana Will. Wait, I got a song with Louisiana Will right now. I got a song with Ricky Lett, and I got a song with KP. You know, all different
Okay,
songs that I play on the radio. Matter of fact, me and Louisiana Will performing. You know, the song with him, we performing
okay,
that.
okay.
The first time Billy has been on the microphone since he's been shut up Billy.
Cause
So you know we gonna do that, but that music it'll never go away.
yeah.
You know, it's just I you know I don't I guess I ain't gonna say I outgrew where I'm at
Mhm.
because I never had no problem. I still have no problem going out of town and doing what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But when you know when you at home, I was already ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So
yeah.
so
No, I
so
get
at
it.
this
I
point,
get it.
I'm just waiting for them to catch up.
No, I get it. It's about the transition.
Yeah. So
It's all about the transition. Just like with me, like people still ask me about getting on stage doing comedy. And I'm like, I'm past that.
yeah,
Like
because because
I still like making people laugh. I just have other ways of doing it besides um I just have other ways of doing it besides being on stage. That
I
makes
don't
sense.
know
I don't
what
need
just ha- yeah. You know what that means?
what the it's time to go
Hold
to
on.
bed.
No, no, hold on. But I heard what you said. You passed that. You
Yeah.
passed that.
Yeah. I still like making people smile. I still like entertaining people. I just have other ways of doing it besides being on stage doing stand-up comedy.
Right.
So
So I
I
just you
get it.
know it's just uh, we doing what's winning right now, and I don't know if I want to use it like that. I mean because
Mhm.
we used another word earlier, but we doing what's best for us. That's
I was
us
just
for
gonna
right now.
say that we doing what's best. That's what I was just about to use that terminology. We are doing what's best for us.
Yeah, that's it. And
So
I think
it can
I
be
think it,
different. Like some people, like when I have marketing conversations with people, I'm like, I get what the book says, but
mhm.
I'm doing what's best for me.
And I don't be wanting to tell all our business, but me and you were talking the other day. We was texting the other day, and we were talking about certain situations that was going on with Facebook and Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah,
And we was like, it's simple. You know what I'm saying?
just do it.
When you're not getting that many engagements that day, that means that it's no engagement going on.
Period.
You don't have to go to the Facebook page to boost anything.
It, it's just not happening today.
First of all, I'm not finna pay nobody and I ain't getting nothing back. Okay, I'm just not finna do that. That ain't how this operates. Yeah, it's not. So yeah. But we don't want to tell all our business. You know,
Well,
we gonna after this sidewalk series, we gonna put an event together. If y'all really want to come sit down and run it and talk in a network event, a round table, or
yeah.
however, we could do that. You know what I'm saying?
That'll
And
be
let's be
fire.
real with
I'm
each
with
other.
it.
Yeah, and let's
I'm
be
with
real
it.
with each other. Look, I already know. I tell Britt this, she'll have Papa Pizza set up the next day.
Yeah, she will.
And
You
before we
know
get up
she
out of here,
will.
man, like you said, man, let me get a shout out to my sponsors, which is Apollo
Go
Liquor,
ahead. Go ahead.
Papa Pizza, Ashley Tears of Love, Her Creations and more, David's Property Preservation. These people, we have working relationships. These people,
Yeah.
ever since I have jumped behind a microphone doing this, they have been with me, and it ain't been on no promo package. No, this just personal business. now
Right.
family relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this: I always feel like that's how it should start off. Some people jump right into a situation to get to asking these people for money, and you can't even bring business they way. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, no,
How
for
about y'all
real.
just grow? How about y'all just grow together and see where it goes?
Yes, yes,
And these people have
yes.
been. I call them now. They ain't even my sponsor no more. They almost like my life coaches, my
Mm-hmm.
mentors. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
they always giving me encouragement, game, whatever. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's past sponsorship. We on a whole nother level now.
yeah. That's dope.
and
Yeah, that's
and to
dope.
all my fans, like I say, to those that helped me on TikTok, only one, and Nikki, I got Action One Radio out of Houston. They all helped me. If it's just sharing it, liking it, sending
Yeah.
invitations, giving me game on people jumping in my inbox talking about they want to be a some and just it's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of game. So
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
to thank all that people. So I'm surrounded by people that's really my guardian angels right now. So I really
yeah.
appreciate that.
And it's very, and I tell people this too. It's very important, to be surrounded to be surrounded by like-minded people.
Right, right,
Because
exactly.
they tend to understand more. Like when I first like really started dipping in the art community, you know what I'm saying, and they became like my some of my best friends. It was everything to me,
Mhm.
because what might seem crazy to other people, my artistic friends understand.
Understand. Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
And once
Yeah.
again, it's nothing personal. So that person that don't understand, maybe I can meet you somewhere else. You know,
Yes.
on
Yes.
another level. But I can't
Yes.
have you. I can't have you right because you don't understand.
Because you
And
don't understand.
with you not understanding, then you're gonna say some stuff that's gonna throw this whole alignment off.
Right. 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 Right.
so okay, because I want my baby to go to bed. I gotta get ready for radio. You're gonna be sleep. I'm gonna be doing
Yeah.
it. Uh,
You're radio on TikTok, right?
I'm doing TikTok
Okay.
at 318 Shut Up Billy. It's
Let me put
never
that up. Let
with
me put that
anything
up
else.
real quick.
It's never a time or a day. It's just when you see the notification with anything else that go on with me or Ron Brown. When you see the notification, just come on in.
Just
You
come on
I,
in.
I
I might try to dip on TikTok and see what I can shake on TikTok or whatever. But you know,
now
like I said,
once
Facebook,
again,
no.
Ron Brown and came on radio, and I just knew Ron Brown finna sit there and help me do. Ron just sat there. You think? See, I remember a lot of stuff. Ron just came and just sat there.
Well, because okay, so when I come on, okay, so when I come on other people's platform, right?
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm not, I put it like this: if I'm not being interviewed or I'm
right.
not like i- invited per se, I just let you do your thing because I don't want to interrupt whatever flow you had planned
Right.
for that particular time.
Well, you already know. We just got to talk about this. It ain't even a flow going on. It ain't even nothing
Yeah.
going on. But that day, man, that was so funny. I just found that so
I think I
funny.
just sit there and waved at people.
And the thing about it is, it was so interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like the people was looking like, what is going on? And then you different. You're already different. So you probably had on some different type shades,
Glasses.
glasses that you
Uh-huh.
got on. So it was actually a funny, humorous moment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I come back soon. Let me know when.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it was just too funny, man.
Do you have any last words for or more encouraging words for people who are uh in the creative life per se? Whatever kind of extra encouraging words you have us. But hold on, don't do those words just yet. First of all, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. To my Facebook people, y'all gonna see this video soon. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Thank you for everybody who has tuned in on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to Also Dope Network. And yeah, and make sure y'all go check out my website www.iamrunbrown.com, and you can also catch me I'm on KHAM Radio and I'm on Flex Radio, so you can catch me everywhere these days.
Shout out to K-Ham.
Yo,
The man with still got the number one hit commercial on the radio.
come on, come
Eli
on.
still Eli still got the number one commercial
Period.
On the if it drop right now, everybody gonna be singing it.
Period. I need to get him on here so he can rap it one more time.
And then that's another person that's been instrumental in me in the radio life. Because him and Renata brought me over when we were doing a Renata Soul show, and I was the first, behind a mic.
Right.
Doing radio was the first time, but everybody I know, Cappuccino from 99.7 was my first real.
Yeah.
And I like I say, I had no clue what was going on.
Yeah.
Cappuccino called me and she told me, she said, I don't know who you are, but a lot of people just called me and asked me who was that dude that answered that question. So you called every day.
Yeah.
People thought I had my own line. No, I didn't. I just had a time that I called and Cappuccino answered the phone.
Yeah.
And it reached so far. That was so crazy. It reached so far.
Yeah, and like I said, we just be doing stuff. We don't be knowing.
Right.
We don't be knowing. We just do what we love to do. We do what we called to do. We in the midst of spiritual journeys and just walking in our purpose and letting God do his thing.
And that's it. And shout out to Bay Michelle at 99.7 and Lynn Van. Shout out to them too.
Oh, I'm gonna have Lynn Van soon, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to them. It's a beautiful situation.
Yes.
And you talk about purpose. It's a reason I'm shouting them out. Shout them out.
Okay.
Shout them out. So yeah. But other than that, man, that's it. Like I said, I want to thank you for allowing, because this is therapy. People don't understand. When especially when you get with a like-minded person and we can do what we're doing, this is straight therapy. Yeah. Because now the people that's watching really get to see us how we really are.
Right.
That this is what we do. Let me tell you something. Someday Ron is having her days, and you don't mess with her. If you walk in there and she in her own little world, you just, hey Ron, and you just going on about your business. I promise you. So this ain't you just called me up, I want to interview. This is a relationship right here.
Right. Oh, you know me so well.
Then look, she'll be all right later on, or when she get her snack, when she finish eating, whatever she finished doing. She get her tennis shoes. Maybe her tennis shoes ain't came in yet. Something going on. So leave her alone.
I love you, Billy. I can't do nothing but laugh because and I be telling people like I might seem sociable, but I'm honestly not. I am not friendly. I don't know why people think.
And guess what? I am not either. Okay.
We are not. We probably only sociable on social media. Other than that,
look,
please.
We would be sitting in the same restaurant and you would be on your side and I'll be on my side. And people swear to God that we don't know each other.
We don't know each other.
Until we start talking about something.
Right. Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Billy. I really, really appreciate having you. I'm glad I'm the first.
You are. And I hope you put that, and when you upload this to Facebook,
I'm finna make a flyer right now.
The first person to interview Shut Up Billy as Shut Up Billy. Not Billy Broadway, not William Mason, not
right.
Look, I ain't
even go back that far.
Yeah, we don't need to. We
need to, because I almost sung my song. Boy, you're changing my life.
Oh Lord, have mercy. See, they don't understand that. They never understood. So it is what it is.
That was my song.
I'm gonna play that tonight just because
you better. That's my song. That's my song right there.
Say this for Ron Brown right here. Y'all come on in. But yeah, if you check me out, I'll be on probably about 10. This week I'm doing the late night. The late night be late night be late night, baby.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know. For those that watching, for anybody that get this, sit down with Shut Up Billy. I'm just gonna pop up at Hibachi, and I'm gonna do Mike. I'm just gonna pop up there. Because look, Keith, what's his name? Keith Lee running around Louisiana right now, and I put this. I'm saying this right now. Keith Lee will end up at Hibachi and Poppin' Pizza. Ashley Tears of Love. He will end up at those places. Orlando's. He's gonna end up at those places.
Yes.
So if y'all looking at this, y'all ain't got to get ready because y'all customer service is what it is every day. It ain't nothing you got to get ready for.
Nothing different. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Wonderful.
that's all I got to say.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Also, Dope
You
Network.
you can go to bed now.
Bye, y'all.
Shut up, Billy.